Hi, Internet. It's your three favorite friends. Panda Monkey Tiger? Is that what we are?
Yes.
All right.
What were you gonna say?
Panda Monkey Tiger. Panda Monkey Tiger. Panda Monkey Tiger. Hi, welcome to Digital Dive In, the proper gaming talk show. We're your hosts, the Panda, the Monkey, and the Tiger. My name is KJ. I'm here with Sans and the Menace himself, Jay Motherfucking Dopes.
Ooh, that was fun.
We are having ourselves a night.
And I'm the only one sober here.
I just screamed at Jay for like 10 minutes about Gotham Knights, something that is ultimately not important to us. I just yelled. I don't even know why. I just kind of went, phew. I might.
My community, and we're gonna be playing that shit for a while. So
Your community? What community?
Oh, there's like a whole Gotham Knights Discord community.
Oh, that's so nice of you 14 people. Anyway, we're here to talk about... We're here to talk about... How's Overwatch going? I assume fine. I don't know. I haven't played in a little bit. I don't join servers either. I just be vibing by myself on my lonely... Like the lone wolf I am. That's why I play Reaper. Because I'm dead on the inside.
Dead inside?
Yeah.
Happy New Year's, everybody.
We said that last week. The second episode says New Year's, you big old silly. So we're here to talk about games and media, more specifically television. This Sunday, the premiere of HBO's The Last of Us is debuting, and we are all very excited. Sans, you excited?
Hell yeah, I'm excited. I think...
Jules, are you excited?
Not.
I'm interested to see what happens. I'd say I'm curious.
Well, 2 out of 3 of us are excited, and 1 is curious, so that's not excited.
That's usually the ratio.
So we're going to kind of talk about the impact of The Last of Us debuting on such a major platform. Really does for video games and media and in the industry, and then we're going to talk about some of our faves, some of our least faves, and something that's just one that we wish that we could just fucking manifest. You know how like they say take what you want and manifest it? That's what we're going to try to do. That's what we're just going to call our wish fulfillment segments from here on out. The manifestations.
The manifestations.
The manifestations. You get it? It's a fucking pun. Do you see how I told you I'm organic, nigga? Do you see what I'm fucking saying? God! Jesus!
Oh my God.
So Sans, my friend, my compadre. Why are you excited for Last of Us, the television series on HBO, starting this Sunday?
I think it's one of the best video games that you could ever make a show out of, honestly. I mean, this lore is so rich. There's so much that you could do with it, and transferring the games to like live action. There's so much you can do. So many deeper stories you could tell if given the time that maybe you couldn't do in the games. Not to mention.
Well, do we know how many episodes the season is?
I don't. But I have a feeling it's going to be kind of like
10.
I
think 10.
It's either going to be
10.
I think since it's like HBO. I mean, Netflix has this hard on for like 8 episode seasons. HBO usually goes a little bit longer. I don't know how long. How long was House of Dragon?
Depends on, like, it really depends. Like, sometimes I could say 8 to 10. You know, that's what usually, but I would say 10 probably.
So I'm looking at IMDb right now, and it has it listed for 9.
Okay, that would make sense. That's pretty standard then. Yeah,
and that's 9 an hour a piece, and then the finale may go an hour and a half too. You know how HBO likes to do their last big episode as like almost basically a movie. Honestly,
seriously.
Yeah.
Sans, I think you made a lot of really good points, man. Like, it is just so iconic, and it's one of the best stories ever put onto a game. But Jules, man, like, you say you're curious, but that I sense a little tinge of like cautiousness in there, man. So like, what's got you curious or maybe a little weary about it?
Say like, so I do also agree that like Last of Us is a great thing to adapt to like a type of form of media. I would say it's just one of those things where like I was thinking about the other night, and I was saying, like, you're making a blockbuster of a game that's already a blockbuster.
Right.
So unless you're saying something different, filling in some gaps, you know, if you're just saying the same story over and over again and you're just putting it into media, it's like, I feel like it's a little bit of a waste, because I think there's like a lot of really off-screen development that they could they could show, or like maybe even do a prequel. Like, I would love to know how Joel became went from the caring father to like hardcore Joel. You know what I mean? Like those 20 years and like those 20 years in between. You know what I mean? Like
there's brief hints towards the direction.
Yeah, you know.
But let me push back and ask you a question. But what about people who don't play video games? Like, this story kind of is so transcended across media that it should be told any way you can get it. If it's a book, a comic, a video game, or a series. Because there's some people who don't play video games who aren't going to be able to experience the story of Joel and Ellie and their definite trials and fucking tribulations coming up. So, like, what about them? Don't you think like they should get a shot to like see it?
So I'm not saying that they shouldn't, but like,
right. Not to say that. Okay, I guess that's unfair. I'm not trying to play in a light that says like you say fuck people who don't play video games, but like you're not. You're not, obviously.
This story isn't something that's like 100% unique, and you can still get a similar experience from other stories that can be told through books and movies. So it's not, I'm not saying that like, you know, don't make Last of Us. It's just, it's more or less like, if it's something that's already like, it's a story that's already been told, like I could sit there and watch the cutscenes and still get a cinematic feel that I'm getting watching the movie, because it's a blockbuster that they're just making it to a live action blockbuster. And if
that's true. Okay.
I could just.
So you would be more interested in like a Last of Us IP series, but not exactly the exact retelling of the game.
Yeah, exactly. And that's kind of how I feel about it. Like, I'm not saying it's not going to be good or anything, but I also personally, the only person I personally liked staffed was like Nick Offerman. That was about it. Like, I feel like
not even Pedro Pascal.
I feel like they could have found a better Joel, one that like was.
I think Pedro Pascal was like the perfect choice.
Bro, that's just Ryan. What are you talking about?
That's just Mando, like I said, man. That's just me. I know. I'm not like that. That's just me. Like, I feel like there was somebody that could probably like look more similar to Joel that they could have picked.
See, I had to push back on that,
and that's. You can push back on the one. I said that's my personal fucking opinion. Like, that's just me.
Yeah, that's your opinion, sure. But like, I mean, I was looking at all the options that they could have chosen for Joel, and Pedro Pascal has that like that grittiness. He has that like attitude down to a T from Mandalorian. He has the acting chops. He can just take on any role he wants because he's a freaking chameleon. I think he was a perfect choice. The only person that I was like on the edge of was Bella Ramsey, but that was just from looks alone. Like, I know she has the acting chops. I know she's gonna act the crap out of Ellie.
She's a Game of Thrones kid, right?
Yeah, she's Game of Thrones kid, and she was younger in Game of Thrones, and she still killed it in Game of Thrones. So like, I know she's gonna do well. I just think they could have chose in that realm. I think they could have chose someone who looks a little bit more similar to Ellie.
Also, I know this isn't that much tied into it, but like, as far as Sony IPs getting adapted, there's zero for one. I'm sorry.
I mean, that's fair.
Uncharted was hard. Uncharted was horrible.
Yeah, you're right about that.
Uncharted was completely terrible.
It was bad.
And now they're going for Last of Us. I'm like, all right, well,
here's the difference.
Fucked up once.
Here's the difference, though. Last of Us actually has Neil Druckmann heading it, whereas Uncharted didn't have anyone related to the game.
Uncharted was in development hell for like 8 fucking years before they made it anyway, so they already had a lot to climb against, and they just wanted to give their boy Tom Holland another fun romp to do. And you know what? I love Tom Holland romping. One of my favorite things to watch on screen.
I do love Tom Holland. He's great.
So I get your concerns. I understand that artistically it does seem a little cheap, but I think it's good. Because it's not the same as watching a cutscene. Because the cutscenes, you don't hear the little dialogue between. just when you're playing the game, you don't get the rest of the lore. You know, you need more framing device because the game and the gameplay kind of is the framing device of the story, you know? So they're going to need an actual framing device, and putting the game to series just kind of makes sense in that regard. But I think we can all say that we're going to tune in on Sunday, right?
Oh yeah, for sure. And I've been thinking about exactly what he's been saying a lot when it comes to like making a video game into a movie or a TV show, and you know, talking about if it's just going to be a retelling of the game, if it's going to be a completely new story. And like I'm kind of like in the middle, because like a lot of games, like you don't know where or what they're working on when you're making these series, so like it's hard to like make a prequel if they're already planning on making a prequel game later down the line. It's hard to like tie the two games together if they're already planning on doing like a DLC to tie them together in video game sense. Whereas like, and that's where like Star Wars does it so well, because their universe is so huge. You can do whatever the hell you want and it just fits into the timeline. Whereas these smaller games and smaller IPs, they don't have that scope. So you either have to structure it in a way with the devs where, you know, you either make it a completely original story like what Uncharted did and ended up being horrible, or you do a retelling, or you work with the devs and try to fill in the gaps with a series, kind of like what Cyberpunk did.
Original, they literally took all three stories from all
exactly, and it was so dumb,
and tried to mesh it into one. It wasn't original. It was
so bad. The post credits to that movie was the best part of that entire movie. And I'm just like, why? What?
I don't even think I made it that far.
The post credits was literally stripped straight from the second game, and I was like, oh shit.
Oh my god. But no, I mean, they spent $10 million per episode, so
yeah, it's gonna be freaking nuts.
Like,
that's so much money.
It is a lot of money per episode, and like,
what would you do with $10 million? Yet alone 90.
I mean, that's what they did for Stranger Things season 3, 4, whatever.
It's not.
I didn't watch Stranger Things.
We've seen it happen before, but like, it's still like Sony wants to get their money back. And
how much did they spend?
They will,
I think,
of course they will.
You know, so. I think if for some miracle, if it doesn't do well, I think that's what they're backing factions for. Like they're making plan A, plan B, plan C type things where like I think they're just trying to like make sure that they get their money back on this IP.
Apparently Factions is very popular, which shocked me, but apparently it's very popular.
Oh yeah,
it's been popular. Everyone's been
okay.
They had a whole community since 2013.
Yeah.
They have been thriving. I have a couple friends that are hardcore Uncharted fans. I'm not Uncharted, Last of Us fans. Like just Factions.
I didn't get that big into Factions, but it was fun.
It's really crazy.
I never played it, never wanted to play it. That's not my style.
I've never been good at Naughty Dog multiplayers in general. Like,
yeah, neither
I was never good at.
Yeah, the fucking.
I forgot Uncharted had a multiplayer.
Yeah,
that just sounds gross.
It was weird.
2, 3, and 4.
Yeah, I never liked them.
It sounds gross.
Yeah, I only played Uncharted for the story. That was it.
Yeah.
Well, again, we are all very excited to watch this upcoming Sunday. This episode is not sponsored by HBO, but y'all help.
HBO,
I don't
sponsor
know.
us.
Yeah, cut the check, bro. Cut the check. I love to talk about Zendaya every week for like a few weeks.
I had to get another trial so I can watch The Last of Us, because hell if I'm paying for HBO.
Okay, yeah, so I'm just asking for checks, and you're like, I'm not paying for your service. You were shooting us in the foot. Fuck.
Come on.
So we heard Jules talk about Uncharted. So what are some of you guys' just like least favorite video game media? You know, television series, movies, short film.
I would say my least favorite was probably the Assassin's Creed movie that they came out with.
Fassbender.
It was really. It had so much goddamn
that
potential.
movie sucked.
It was so bad. It had so much potential. It could have been so goddamn good.
I forgot that movie existed.
They fucked with the lore. They fucked with the tech. The story was bad. The acting was weird and cringy. Overall, it was just stupid. The setting was cool. I liked the setting, but the movie itself was bad.
That's crazy. They really thought they were going to get a series out of that.
Yeah, no. Like I said, that would have been. There's some things that just should have been better as a series, and other things that would be good as a movie. Typically, video game series historically have done better than the movies have.
I just don't know how you make any kind of IP out of fucking Assassin's Creed. That story's fucking stupid. It doesn't make no sense.
I mean, it doesn't, cool. But it's still fun. It's
cool.
I love it.
Like, originally, it was dope. I don't know what they've done with it since.
Oh yeah,
like,
no.
The first 3 games were like
really the first dope. No, dude, like the first 4 to 5 games were great. And then after that, the story just went off the rails and started getting weird and mushy and whatever. Then they tried to reboot it with Origins by giving you a new real world story. And now the real world story makes no fucking sense. Oh, it's weird.
Very.
Like Valhalla almost had 0 real world story. I was like,
pointless. Nobody plays the game for that story.
Yeah, I mean, fair.
It's just too far-fetched for any kind of on-screen media.
Yeah.
It was definitely the 90s Street Fighter game, the Street Fighter movie for me. That shit was
bad.
That was bad.
You can throw the fucking early odds one in there too.
Was that the one with Raul Julia?
Yes.
Yeah. He was the only person I liked in that
movie. You're married to a Mexican woman.
He was the only person I liked in that movie.
Tried to do Hadouken. It was very.
Isn't Jean-Claude Van Damme Guile?
Yeah. Oh
like, what the fuck?
That's so fucking funny. It's so fucking funny.
It is. Jesus.
So that was definitely on my list, and also the new one too, the Rise of Chun-Li.
I'm saying, throw that one in the fucking fire dough.
Oh my god.
Are we talking like animated ones too? Like, are those on
any kind of bad media as long as it's a video game, ho?
Because I know, like, since we're talking about like the, Street Fighter and shit, the Tekken anime was.
Oh, yikes! Yeah, that one was rough.
That was a thing.
Oh, that anime was rough.
I enjoyed the fight scenes for sure. I couldn't care less about the fucking story, but like the animation style was cool. I like the fight scenes. The transformation was dope.
That's all I needed. Yeah. I was like, oh, this shit was dope. It was fine. They just need an excuse to fight. It's just
exactly.
Like a video game. Like, what in the world is Akuma doing in Tekken 7? Like, it's cool. Like, clearly you needed something to pop off for that story to be good.
I mean, you're right, but still Okuma was in Tekken 7, and that's just a cool thing that happened. That's cool the timeline we live in. That's just cool to me. I don't know what to tell you. That's crazy. Neither of you guys are going to talk about the fucking Super Mario movie?
What, you mean the new one that's coming out or the original?
No, the original one.
I never watched it.
I liked it. We had it. It was a staple in our house. It was like a cult classic. Like I have no beef with that one.
You know what? I see where you're coming from because I do know a few other friends of mine that really fuck with that movie.
It's a cult
but
classic.
It's not me. That movie's fucking bad.
A lot of 90 kids fuck with that movie, so it's like
that's fair. But Super Mario, it's gonna be better than the Chris Pratt joint. I'll tell you that much. I'll fuck this.
It might be good. I feel like the Chris Pratt one might be good.
I feel like it's going to be fine. The only thing people are going to complain about is Chris Pratt's voice. But I mean, if you could look past that, I'm pretty sure it's going to be a good movie.
Oh no, it's gonna be one of those movies where everybody else is doing great besides the protagonist.
See, and that's another thing because you also hated Detective Pikachu, and I fucking loved that movie.
I don't care for that movie. And I forgot why.
I loved it. Ryan Reynolds was awesome as Pikachu. It was good.
You guys want to talk about it?
I do. What's up?
Is Detective Pikachu the best video game movie ever?
No, Sonic.
I disagree. I disagree.
I'm gonna go Sonic because Sonic was my god, so fucking good.
Sonic 1 was really good, but Sonic 2.
I haven't seen Sonic 2 yet, and I'm mad at myself for it. I need to watch it.
Sonic 1 was really pretty surprisingly good, but I don't think it's as good as fucking
Detective Pikachu. It's like definitely second on my list, but I just like the Sonic movie. I love Jim Carrey. Like, what can I say?
I'll be outvoted here, and that's fine, but I think I'm on the right side of history here.
I mean, that's fair. I'm not saying Detective Pikachu is bad. I mean, if anything, they tie, but I loved them both.
Do you guys remember a Warcraft movie came out a couple years ago?
Yeah, and
that's crazy.
And apparently there's a sequel that might be happening.
That'd be wild. Who watched the first one?
I don't
I fell
know.
asleep. I tried to watch it. I fell asleep.
It's stupid because that movie should have been good. Like that would have been.
Should it have? What do you know about Warcraft, Patrick?
Nothing at all. Nothing at all.
Then why would it have been good?
Because it's such an easy thing to make into a fantasy sci-fi.
Oh, because
movie.
it's easy doesn't mean it's good.
I mean, fair. Valorant, whatever the fuck that movie was with the guy who played fucking. Oh my god, Green Goblin in the Amazing Spider-Man movies. Remember that sci-fi movie he did with the girl who played Sorceress or Enchantress?
Yeah, the moon one.
That was really
I don't remember what it's
fucking
called.
bad.
Yeah, Dane DeHaan and Cara Delevingne. I don't remember the name of the movie was. Yo, that's crazy. I forgot they made a Monster Hunter movie, and that was only in 2020.
Oh my god, yeah, that was also horrible. That was fucking bad. Because
That's a cult classic.
who's the director of that? The guy who's like upset or like
Yui Bowl.
Yeah, the guy's married to Mila Jovovich.
I think it's Yui Bowl. Hold on, this might not be Yui Bowl in this one.
It's Mila Jovovich.
Paul W.S. Anderson.
They're married, right?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. He puts her in every single one of his fucking movies, and she's fine.
Hell yeah, brother. If I had a wife, why wouldn't I get her paid? The fuck? Now we both get paid. What?
Yeah,
See, you're bad at business.
As a Monster Hunter fan, I just thought it was really cool to see Monster Hunter live action. That's also something that could really do really well live action, but you just have to have a better execution. I can understand.
It should have been a story. The story itself was dumb.
Me as a fan, fandomly, I'm just like, yo, I like seeing my monsters. Like, I have a personal enragement about these. I put 600 to 700 hours into that game. I have a personal connection with these fucking monsters. To see them on screen and to see their blood and guts everywhere flying around is my satisfaction. Know how much pain and excrement and hours of my life that game has cost me. I love this game. Love this movie just because I get to see the monsters that I hate die, and such a better glory. You know, it's PS3 graphics, PS4 graphics. You know, it's now I get to see it on screen. It's so good. Fuck Diablos, all right. Fuck that goddamn dragon. I swear to God, I cut his tail off every time I can and take its horns and emasculate him before I kill him. It is such a most satisfying feeling. You know.
Since we're talking about mixed movies, how do y'all feel about all of the Tomb Raider movies there have been?
Oh yeah, I mean,
because me personally, I love the original, like the very first one.
Nostalgia glasses, though.
Yeah, it is. No, 100% nostalgia glasses.
They're objectively mid at best, but then you're looking at with nostalgia glasses.
They're generic early 2000s movies.
Yeah, they are exactly generic early 2000s movies. If it's on USA or some shit and I'm just like on my phone and like I just left the TV on, I wouldn't be mad it's in the background.
Yeah, I could do a background genre.
Did any of you guys watch the rebooted?
Nope. Nope.
Wait, which one? Wait, what'd you say?
The new one, the rebooted one.
What do you mean? What rebooted one?
The one in 2018.
They made a Tomb Raider movie in 2018.
Yeah.
Oh,
with Alicia Vikander.
Yeah, they modeled it off of like the new Tomb Raider game.
Yeah, the newer series.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I didn't watch it.
I think I did watch it. Very kind of forgettable for me personally. Laura Croft forever. Angelina Jolie.
Yeah, like the first one was great. Like those, I like those movies as much as I like the National Treasure movies. Whereas like they're just
absolutely not. National Treasure shits on Tomb Raider and it's not close.
Fair,
Don't you ever disrespect Nick Cage again.
No, but I'm saying I like them both equally. Like they're.
Does Sean Bean die in both of those series?
Yes, he does. He dies in every single thing he's in.
Yeah.
He dies in everything he's in. He died in Lord of the Rings. Hilarious. He died in Game of Thrones. Like, what the fuck?
I have a personal favorite. I'm gonna do Tekken. I do like the Tekken movie. It's very fun. Very nice.
The one that 2008?
Yeah, I think it was the only live action one. I think they only did one live action one.
They sure did. I'm just gonna let you like things. I like the Mortal Kombat movies, even the two bad ones. I like them all.
No, Mortal Kombat 1 and like.
I only ever watched Annihilation.
The first
That's
one
not
was
good. You should probably watch the first one. It's pretty good. Super cheesy 90s CGI. It's real bad. It's really funny.
I saw a trailer with the freaking thing coming out of Scorpion's hand. I'm just like,
It's fair.
what the fuck?
KJ, that theme song, no.
Oh yeah,
Goes on forever.
Yeah.
It's fucking. It's iconic. It's going nowhere ever.
Of course, it's not. But the new Mortal Kombat movie, I actually liked. I just didn't like
That movie was
power
sick.
lore.
movie
The
was-
fight
I don't
scenes
give
and
a
everything was
fuck.
fucking.
That movie was sick.
It was.
I love the story. I love the fight scenes. I love the actors.
It was really, really good.
I liked it all. That movie's sick.
Of course, I gotta talk about Sonic.
Yeah.
Sonic was dope.
So I again still.
I
need
am
to watch Sonic
excited
2.
for Sonic 3. Oh my fucking god! When you watch that, Pat, and you watch it, and you watch the end credits, you're like, "Oh, this shit's gonna
I just
pop
want to
off."
see. I just want to see Sonic
And
use
Jim
chaos
Carrey's been
control.
arguing
That's all
for
I
Fat
want to see.
Eggman. So like, if we can get Fat Eggman in 3, I'm, bro. That shit's gonna be top number 1. Yo, let's go. That's just gonna be dope.
I hope. I just want fucking Shadow. That's all I want.
And well, I mean, who knows? Who knows? Bro?
I have a feeling he's in this post-credit scene of 2, but I don't know for
Why
sure
would you say-
because of your attitude right now.
No, man. No. Honestly, it's really something about Eggman that's in the post-credit scenes, and then
Fair.
like, so like the game, but it's really good. It's really good. You need to like watch it ASAP.
I'm contemplating getting revenge for my brother because I know what the end credit scene is.
You can spoil it. I really don't care.
No, I'm not. Because I'm a respectful young man. Stop spoiling things in our show.
I mean, you can tell me. You don't have to tell the world.
No, because I don't trust you to edit it out either, you fucking dumbo.
I mean, after we're done.
I still don't trust you.
Oh, God.
So like, you guys got any more you want to like give a quick shout out to before I ask our manifestation question?
Shout out to Witcher 1. That season's gonna be goated for a lot of reasons, and we're never gonna have a season like that again whenever we do Witcher. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
And
no, you're
it's
right about
gonna be
that.
really
Season
sad.
1 was by far the best one. Season 2 is not bad.
It's gonna be one of those series where the first season was the best one, and you hope and you pray, but like.
But again, that series is weird because it's the source material they're taking straight from the books, not the games. So it's like, and even like
where did the games
One
get it
of
from?
the reasons why Henry Cavill left is because they weren't.
Yeah, no, they weren't. They
doing
weren't
that anymore. So
Yeah, they
this
weren't.
ain't gonna be about the source material at all. They must be
he
going
was
on
he
some
was
dumb
fighting
shit.
them hard.
Oh, and that's why I am entrusting Henry Cavill to Warhammer. I know he's going to do it.
Oh,
justice. He's a
100%,
comic book-
100%. I
He's a
think
comic book guy.
That's gonna
He's
be
a
great.
comic book
That
guy.
series is gonna be
Oh, man.
amazing.
But that was my last shout out. You got any last shouts out?
Pat, you got anything you want to give a last mention to?
I don't think so. I think we pretty much covered all the good ones. I mean, there's plenty of bad. There's definitely more bad video game movies than there are good. I mean, the Resident Evil series.
Arcane fucking rules.
What?
Arcane.
I was like League of Legends.
Oh,
or
Arcane,
anything,
fuck yeah.
or-
That's the League of Legends show, Arcane.
Arcane was amazing. I thought you were about to say something about the Resident Evil. No, Arcane was fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Lately, we've been getting a lot better fucking anime video game shows than we have live action. Like fucking Cyberpunk was
To my
lit.
manifest. That's gonna lead to my manifest.
Cyberpunk was
but
lit.
yeah.
Arcane was amazing. Fucking oh my god, what was the other one? Oh my god, there's one more. I can't remember. Oh wait, no, I'm thinking about fucking Vox Machina, but that's D&D, not entirely video games, but still. Vox Machina is really good. Y'all should go watch it. I'm really hyped for season 2. Oh my
Shouts to Cyberpunk, but Patrick brought it up before I did. Shouts to Cyberpunk, and one quick big fuck you to Doom the film. What the fuck? What the fuck? And I will once again say, what the fuck? Jules, I'm surprised you let that get through.
Oh my bad.
seriously.
Yeah, sorry. Doom Annihilation, the recent one on Netflix, is the worst thing ever. I will give the Doom 2005. I will.
No,
give
he's
that-
not wrong. The newer one's real fucking bad.
It's real bad.
I didn't watch it.
It is the most horrible thing I think. I was offended as a Doom head. I was really offended. Honestly.
They fucked up. Netflix fucked up two things: Doom and Resident Evil. Like within 3 years.
I knew Resident Evil was coming. Whatever. Resident Evil was not good after 2, so it doesn't matter.
There has not been a single good Resident Evil movie or series, and I'm mad. Because like the one that they made off of Resident Evil 2, fucking disgusting.
Yeah, I haven't seen any Resident Evil, but I heard only 1 and 2 were good. That's all I heard.
1's a good horror movie, 2's a hood classic.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what it is. It's like an action horror drone you can watch like on USA or TNT or some shit.
Neither are good in terms of video game wise, but movies by them standalones, like it's fine, whatever. They went on way too long.
No, yeah, and they're still coming out with more. I don't know how
they're not.
happening.
They're not. The movies are done.
Did they come out with the last? Huh?
The movies with Mila.
Did they come out with the last one already?
Yeah, the final chapter. That was like 2017.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was like the final chapter, and it was fucking horrible. It was so bad.
Doom 2005 only gets 1 point, and that point is that it has a really classic Doom sequence at one point in the movie.
It's really cool in concept, but it's too late by that point. I agree, it's cool, but it's too late.
You know what scene I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know exactly what scene you're talking about when they go FPS.
Yeah, just in case anybody hasn't like seen it or whatever, but like it is a classic moment. I'm like, all right, that's kind of cool, but like, other than that, like, yeah.
I'm surprised I say anything about Silent Hill.
The movies are great. I love both movies.
That's what I'm saying. I'm surprised nobody said anything about Silent Hill.
I totally forgot about them, but I fucking love them. And apparently they're making another one, or a reboot or something like that. Yeah,
I'm not a horror guy.
I'm also not, Jules. That's mostly a shot at Patrick.
Yeah, no.
Yo, that's crazy. There's a whole Halo show out, and we
I know.
don't even talk
I was
about
just
it.
about to bring it up, but I didn't think any of you guys watched it because I didn't.
I didn't watch it. Right.
No, I didn't.
I just know they showed Master Chief's face, and I'm just like, that's a big no-no. What the fuck are you doing? But okay.
I didn't grow up with Halo, so I had no interest.
Neither did I. I didn't. I only got it into Halo like late into like high school, so.
Yeah.
That's it. I only played Halo 3. I had played Halo Wars and Reach, and that was fucking.
So, Jules, you said you had some stuff you want to manifest. Well, this is the station for it. What if you could just give anything, throw out into the universe, manifest it, bring it to life like Evanescence? What would you do?
I would do a fucking Doom Eternal anime. I'm not even gonna lie. Just something so graphic and bloody and detriment as fucking Chainsaw Man, as...
Yo, Chainsaw Man's lit, too.
I need to watch
Chainsaw
that.
Man is so lit.
I need to watch
everybody's, it is so lit. Just like something just as good as that with the animation and the gore, the blood, and just him just being Doomslayer. Like we got a glimpse of that. I don't know if any of you remember, there was a live action trailer for Doom 2016 back when it was coming out, and it was him like running through a church. Yeah. He's fucking up all these demons in the suit, and then he actually fought. I was like, yo, you take that concept, you could do a good movie with that. But like, if you could just do an anime with that and just him on different adventures, and then do a crossover with Animal Crossing, one of the episodes, him and Isabella fucking, get together somehow. Like he goes to that dimension to chase a demon, and it just so happens to be Animal Crossing dimension, and then they become friends and whatever. It's just like,
how did Animal Crossing come into this?
I'm so I think
confused.
Their release date was on the same day.
Yeah.
And so like they were just like, yo, I hope you guys do well. And they were like, yo, I hope you guys do well. And then they both ended up doing well. And so then the meme culture just started. And I was just like, and actually I used to work with a guy that loved Doom, and he had a tattoo of the Doom Slayer and Isabella on his fucking leg. And he had it all colored in and shit. I was like, yo, you're my best fucking friend, yo. Like, oh my God. It's so like that Isabella, like Doom culture is so fucking real on Twitter, bro. Like, oh man, they could do a lot and just like have him have flashbacks with him and his bunny, and like really hammer in on that John Wick shit. The whole thing about Doomslayer is that they killed the demons killed his bunny. That's what happened. So like he was on a like mission to Mars to, deal with the Doom invasion from scientists. He did all that, and then in the second one, they go to Earth, they fuck up Earth, but then they kill his bunny, and then they leave his head on a plaque in front of his house, and then he was just like, yo, I gotta.
He just went all this on television, huh?
He just went all in. Who knows, and then he does it, and then he gets trapped in hell, and then he gets put in the coffin, and that's when he wakes up in June 2016, and he's in a coffin, and they're like, yo, you just woke up the Doomslayer. We've been trying to keep him contained because he's so powering and he just kills everybody. So then that's where the story it's so dope.
The Doom story still confuses the fuck out of me, especially with Doom Eternal. I don't get it, but
they added
whatever.
So much. I can explain to you, but it's gonna be like an hour. Like, it's great, but like, it's dope, man. Like,
because there's a point that I thought that the fucking the Sin thing, the giant fucking monster at the end of the game, forget the
Icon of Sin.
Yeah, that. I thought there was a time that I thought that was his son.
No, that wasn't his son. That was the son of somebody in the Sentinels. It was like the master. It was like the chief.
See, that would have been a better story. I think that would have been a better storyline.
It was. You literally had to go find all the lore.
No, but I mean, like, the Icon of Sin actually being his son. That would have been fucking, like, wild.
Oh, no, that would have been a terrible storyline. That's like some Darth Vader That's some Darth Vader Star Wars shit. That's so predictable. Like, you get, like, the way they set it up, like, you just have to find the lore. If you find all the lore, you read all the lore, you understand the full story. It's really dope. It'll actually like give you a lot of context. It's fun.
That's right.
But anyway, that's my manifest. A Doom Eternal anime. Just
that sounds lit.
Kind of like
be really cool.
DMC. DMC was really good. Sorry, shout out to the DMC anime. Also really good.
There's a DMC anime. Wait, what?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
It's lit.
Oh, also, there's a Castlevania anime that's fucking amazing.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I forgot about that too.
Oh my god.
Shout out.
There's actually a lot of things that we left out. Like, I actually left out Advent Children too.
Oh my god, that's right.
I would have brought this.
No, we just said media.
Yeah, anything. I forgot about Advent Children too. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, so did I. I'm getting fucking roasted later.
Advent Children was like the perfect thing of what I was talking about, where like they take something in like a set series and just expand on it instead of just retelling it or something like that.
Yeah, no, I'm getting roasted for that when I fucked up.
Advent Children.
What's your manifest?
I want a Ghost of Tsushima movie with Patrick Gallagher reprising his role as Khan. I fucking want it. It has the best potential for it. That could be so goddamn good.
It could be. But then you could also get those people saying that they're trying to appropriate a culture.
Well, not really, because Patrick Gallagher is part Chinese.
It was a joke.
No, he's right, because I was about to look him the fuck up. I was like, Patrick Gallagher does not sound like an Eastern name, friend.
Irish American father, Chinese Canadian mother.
I know. I looked him up.
Yeah, I looked him up before I did that too, because I was just like, because they put him in the game. He voiced Khan in the game, so. And he did the mocap for him and everything, and he fucking killed it.
The mocaps was sold me for him. I saw him. I was like, oh wow, that really is just him.
Yeah, I was like, holy shit. I was like, he looks so goddamn familiar.
So who stars as your Jin?
See, I don't know that many Asian actors, unfortunately. Like, I don't know, because it would have if they wanted to do it really well, it would have to be like a whole Japanese cast.
Anyhow. I want a Super Smash Brothers movie. That just sounds cool.
Oh, that's kind of 100%.
I don't even care. I just want it. I want everybody. I want them to say everybody is in theaters on whatever date. Bang. I even gave you a free tagline. Give me some dumb fucking movie where I don't even need every character. Give me the core 8, because I understand licensing is not going to allow you to get every character in Super Smash Brothers. I understand. But give me the core 8 that Nintendo owns. No beefs, no problems. And just let them fucking square up with Master Hand. Let them find all their villains in the fucking movie, or at least 3. So we say Bowser, Ganon. I don't know who the third one. Let's say Donkey Kong's a villain. He gets corrupted or something. Whatever. That sounds fun. Give me 3 villains. Let them beat their asses, and the villains join the team. So you now get more people on the team. Bada bing, bada boom. You fight Master Hand and Crazy Hand. Bang bang. Big action sequence. Turns out sequel is all the Fire Emblem niggas are coming to take over Smashville. I just gave you niggas a franchise. Do something with it.
Here's a question: do you want like individual movies before the Super Smash movie?
No.
You don't care about the individual movies
No.
in the Super Smash? That's fair.
No.
Not everything's gotta be Marvel, bro.
No, I know.
Sorry.
I'm just saying. I figured that's
No.
what they were kind of building towards with all these fucking movies.
You can give the audience like a 3-minute who are these characters before the movie starts,
Yeah.
just as a bio. This is Link, not Zelda, as you so miscommonly mentioned as. Bang! I'm not even writing dialogue for you niggas. I swear to God. Make my Super Smash Brothers movie, please and thank you. I would appreciate it. Thanks.
I have one last question before we close out.
Hey, what's up?
So Amazon ordered the God of War series. Who do you want to play Kratos?
Pass. Come back to me. Fuck, I didn't know you were gonna ask me this.
I already know. I have mine on lock. There's one option.
If you say Christopher Judge, I'm gonna tell you why you're wrong.
Christopher Judge.
He's too fucking old.
He's not.
too
Kratos is old.
Niggas.
Kratos is old.
Two niggas.
He's also 57.
Morgan Freeman.
Motherfucker. Yeah, what the fuck?
Man's done played God before.
Oh my god.
Do it again.
Now, I would want him to be. If we're going Norse, I would want him to be Odin.
Morgan Freeman. I can see that.
Shit, to play Kratos, huh?
There's been so many fucking
Rock.
people. Fuck you.
Vin
I'm
Diesel.
so fucking tired of The Rock. I'm so tired of The Rock. I really am.
Yo.
There's so many people saying like the top were like Tom Hardy, Jason Momoa,
Statham.
Triple H.
Pause. Every white woman in America wants Jason Momoa to be everything,
I know.
and then every fucking dork in America wants Tom Hardy to be everything.
I don't
You
want
guys
either.
aren't original. Come up with new fucking ideas. It's like saying Timothy Chalamet's the next big thing. He's not. He's fucking here. We know who the fuck he is.
Exactly.
Christ.
Exactly.
Anyway, what'd you say?
Batista.
I was thinking about Batista, but he wouldn't
I
work.
wouldn't hate that, to be honest. If he can grow a good enough
Man, I
beard
really
for it,
don't
let's
know.
see it. Like, I say Judge because he doesn't look that old. 2, he has the body for it. He has the acting chops for it because he's been an actor for years.
Been on screen forever.
Fair, but still. I think he would be great.
I think you're just doing the fan casting like everyone else is saying and not having
I want to see. Here's the thing, though. When it comes to like video games, like where they take someone who's like already an actor, basically in like either the voice or the mocap or whatever. If they make that into a movie, I want that actor to be.
Here's my issue then, because you're just saying the same shit Jules did then, because you're just making the fucking television show the game again, because it's literally the same people doing the same shit.
That's the thing, though,
wait.
because I also really wish that the God of War movie would have bridged 3 and 2018.
A serious Gerard Butler. I mean, he did 300. He has the callousness.
You're talking about
Yeah,
old.
Kind
that
of
guy-
good. Yeah, that is
old as shit
younger
now,
Gerard
too.
Butler though.
Yeah,
Wait, what'd you
younger
say?
100%. He's old as shit now.
Which age of Kratos are they doing? I thought they were
They're
doing.
doing 2018. They are. That's why I said
All right.
Christopher
I
Judge
mean,
will be fine.
Gerard Butler, like he has the calluses. He can get the body. Like
Thing is, he aged worse than Christopher Judge, though. That dude looks old now. I still love him to death, but
Bro, I got nobody right now.
he has the brutality. I mean,
He does.
Because like it depends what race you want to go. It depends the age, bro. I don't.
see, I don't think race really matters. He's going to be covered in white.
No, race matters.
Does it though?
Yeah,
features too.
voice ain't coming from no fucking white dude. Fuck. Give me somebody with a fucking baritone. Honestly, bro, just put somebody who's yacked in there and just let fucking Judge read the lines. Use that the fucking words.
You're right.
There we go. Bada bing, bada boom, we're done.
Go. Oh my god.
I don't know. I don't like the idea of just having everybody in the game do it again. Because again, you're just doing the game again. You're doing it twice. I think that's why I don't have a problem with
Yeah.
Pascal, because I'm like, okay, cool, this is different. It's not just another white guy on TV. Sick. Like, now it is just Pedro Pascal doing another character from an IP I like, which at some point, don't.
He's becoming Tom Holland. He's becoming the
Oscar
adult
Isaac.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
That's an out-of-pocket pick.
If he gets yoked enough,
He would have to get real big.
would he just put him next to a child? If you just make a jack dude stand next to a child, he's gonna look bigger by comparison. Yeah.
Tom Holland as Atreus. I'm kidding.
Honestly, sure, I'd take it. I told you, I love watching that little guy romp around on my screen.
Yo,
Do you have any more?
Tom Holland as Heimdall though.
Nah.
Nah.
Nah, 'cause I'm gonna punch Heimdall in the face all through that game.
And I'm pretty sure Jules
say, Jules?
would want to punch him in the face too.
I just said Tom Holland's a adult thing. He's just been, hey, we need something. Let's just throw Tom Holland in it. I'm like,
It happens with every new actor for like a couple years.
I'm very over seeing him on my screen.
That guy's Spider-Man. What are you talking about? That guy's fucking Spider-Man. What are you talking about?
And I'm not really happy about it, but it's not my franchise. I don't care.
He will rant forever about Tom Holland and Spider-Man. I love him.
Who's your favorite Spider-Man? I bet you're gonna say Andrew Garfield, aren't you?
I was gonna say Tobey Maguire.
Alright, that's surprising. I expected you to pick the one everybody hates. One that used to hate.
I love both of them, but I love Tobey Maguire, man.
But you just really don't like Tom Holland, huh?
It's not his fault. I just don't like the way that they've done the Spider-Man world up until 3. 3 is the only one that I really, really like.
Like this current franchise is 3?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the only one that I really, really like that one. With other ones, I don't like the universe. I don't like what they've done with his person.
I don't like Far From Home,
Yeah.
but I like Homecoming a lot.
Okay.
I will say I think they did shoehorn Spider-Man into the MCU, but I think they did a good enough job doing it.
No shit. They got the rights and they're like, sick, we're doing this now. Of course they shoehorned that nigga in. They made fucking 14 movies without fucking Spider-Man. And 2 of them were Avengers movies.
Yeah.
Without Spider-Man. Of fucking course they did. Anyways, Internet, we're done talking about Spider-Man now. What video game would you like to see in media? In a TV show, an animated series, a film, an animated film, a short film? Any other kind of films that exist. Stop motion? Sure. Let's go with stop motion too. Let us know in the comments below. Please make sure to like and subscribe. Hit the bell so you get notified. Is that still a thing I have to say?
Yeah.
No.
That's so boring. Yeah, so hit the bell thing. Please make sure to follow our Facebooks, Instagrams, MyFreeCams, Twitter. Twitch? Yeah, Twitch. Yeah. All of those links, they are in the description below. Let's see. I'd like to thank the boys for doing another late night episode. Did you guys like this episode? It's the first time we've had an actual topic in like a month. So
Everything else has been drafts.
We've been working out some kinks and getting back to a normal show with the topic. But hopefully as February comes along and more games come out, we can have some more news and we can get back to giving you guys the great updates that you probably read on Twitter before you watch these videos, but we appreciate the clicks. Patrick, anything to add?
I'm all good on my end, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Get a good night's sleep, please.
All right. Jules, anything you want to add?
No, I'm all good here.
All right, sick. Thank you for watching. I love you. We love you. Make sure you are protecting yourself. It's still cold season up there. Take a lot of vitamins, orange juice. Make sure you're just getting a nice 8 hours of sleep and eating a balanced breakfast. I love you. Later.
Peace.